Hi guys, thank you for tuning in today with me. My name is Denise Dominguez. I'm a nursing student here at St. Mary's, University of St. Mary. Today I want to talk to you guys about something that affects families, students, teenagers, people of all ages. I think this subject gets touched on by a lot of people, but it's still an important topic to talk about. I feel that everyone can be affected by this, and today I'm talking about depression and suicide. Our goal today is to educate you on the signs of depression in adolescence so we can better recognize when a young person is struggling and for helping them before it gets worse, before it gets too late. So teenagers go through big changes in their lives, dealing with school, friend groups, family problems, a lot of changes and realizations about themselves. Emotionally, physically, socially, for some those changes can feel overwhelming. Mental health issues like depression can affect teens about how they feel, think, and function daily. Understanding these signs that I want to talk to you guys about can truly save a life. Depression is more than just sadness. According to the DSM-5 it's a condition that lasts at least 2 weeks, and it can affect your mood, behavior, and your physical health. Some key signs to notice or to look out for can be persistent sadness or emptiness, loss of interest, sleep changes, too much or too little of sleep. It can be either way. Low energy, difficulty concentrating, feelings of guilt or worthlessness, thoughts of death or suicide. And some unique signs to look for in teens can include irritability or anger out of sadness, which is completely natural. But those are some things to look for, including social withdrawal or isolation. If you notice if you're a family member who's noticing that your sibling is not eating dinner with you as much, if they're spending more time in their room, that's something to look for. A drop in grades or school interest if you're a parent or sibling also, or a friend too. Changes in eating or sleeping habits. Risky behaviors such as drinking, reckless driving, or smoking. These are some signs to notice. They can be recognized as just like teen mood swings, but they can be more serious and can even be warning signs. Some behavioral red flags for parents and friends are giving away belongings. These are some things that you can look for in suicide. Talking about feelings of hopelessness or being a burden. Avoiding friends, your sport team or family. Not caring about your parents. Noticing if your friend or family is just rolling out of bed, if they're sleeping in a lot more, if they're canceling plans more, if they're saying things like, I wish I wasn't here, I wish I was dead, things like that. They're not things to brush off. And a sudden calm after being very down. What are some things that can cause depression, teen depression especially? It can be a multitude of factors that can go into this. It can be things like bullying at school or even online. Teens have a large access to social platforms nowadays. It can be hard to detect, but if you notice something different in the behavior, then it's something to look into. It can also be things like trauma, family problems, peer pressure, or academic stress. Also things like struggles with identity, gender, or sexual orientation, and also social isolation. If you notice your friend or family member is not being as social as usual, ask them about it, give them some company, and let them know that you're there for them. Some suicide statistics nationally and statewide. In the U.S. suicide is the second leading cause of death for youth ages 10 to 24. Each year, over 6,000 lives are lost to suicide. Some things about suicidal ideation, some things to think about. Sorry. When a person is thinking about ending their life, even just hinting at it or actually making a plan is them talking about their death, researching things, asking weird questions. What is the quickest way to die? How? Things like that. I think a lot of girls also look into acetaminophen overdose. They like to take a bunch of acetaminophen because it's easy to buy, and then they can write a note and plan their suicide. Also, signs like sudden changes in their mood, withdrawing from life. These are some signs that you should be on the lookout for. They can be very serious and take a turn for the worse. Some resources to look. Some resources that you can offer online are like the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. On your phone, you can just dial 988 and they will give you 24/7 support. Whether if you just want to talk to somebody, express yourself, get anything off your chest, or if you are actually thinking about suicide, those are the people to call if you don't feel like you can talk to anybody else. There's also the crisis text line. If you text HELLO, hello to 741. Sorry, 741. So they repeat themselves. There's also therapists and school counselors at school that you can contact. And finally, I just want to let you guys know that adolescent depression is very real, and suicide can be preventable when watching for these signs. Please stay informed and know that nobody is excluded from this very real problem. By staying informed and being involved with your teenager's life, knowing the warning signs, we can prevent this and we can make a difference. And thank you guys so much for listening to this video. I hope that you know that you're not alone in this and that there is help. So thank you guys.